This is one of the most common questions that I get when it comes to running social media ad campaigns to promote your music, which is, what ads should I create? And I can assure you with this video, you will know exactly how to convert strangers into superfans by creating video ads that genuinely convert. And I will show you actual examples of ads that are currently effective, but also the strategy behind them. And I will also introduce you to a free yet super powerful tool that I use to create all my ads, which you can also use. And there's actually one thing that all these ads have in common that is the only reason why they work so well, and I want to make sure that you can do pretty much the same thing for your own ad campaigns as well. So let's dive in. Hey, my name is Giovanni. I run a music marketing agency called Noiselash and a music tech startup called Smart Noise, and all this information actually come from us running a lot of ad campaigns for music artists, record labels. In this example right here, I'm basically taking data from 1,000 different ads, so you can trust me on this, that I can see what works and what doesn't. But I also see the type of campaigns that our users on SmartNoise run, and I can see that there are so many things in common between what we do and what people do while they run campaigns on their own, that I basically want to share with you for free on this video. And also at the end of this video, I want to show you my favorite strategy that you can use to find content that can work really well for your organic stuff, but you can also then leverage for your advertising efforts and make sure that when you launch the campaign, it's going to do well right from the start. So let's dive in. I'm also going to link you a blog post that I wrote a few weeks ago, where I basically included all these different examples of ads from music artists. So if you're interested, you can check that out in the description below. But basically, I want to start with this ad, which is actually from my band, and I believe there is a typo, right? But beside that, it's been working really well. And the reason why ads for music work is obviously when the music is good. There are ads, let's see if I can find one that is super simple. Maybe this one is a very simple ad, but the music is great. Let's see, maybe another one. This is a very simple ad, but the music is great. So obviously you need very good music to start with, you know, because it doesn't make sense to have the best amplifier and a huge pedal board for your guitar if you actually suck at playing guitar. You know, it doesn't really matter, right? But when you do have that and you know which amplifier or which overdrive pedal goes the best with your type of guitar and playing style, that obviously everything is going to make sense. What this ad has that I believe it's doing very well, it's actually calling for engagement. And if I open the ads manager, and this is the ad, we are using this to basically send people to our Instagram profile to get followers, and that's been working incredibly well. It's costing us only 7 cents to send someone to our profile, which is insane. And if you look at the engagement, you can see that we've gotten so far 131 comments, 4,000 post reactions, and 70,000 page engagements, and 100 post saves as well, which is very good. And so what I would, if you have to take one thing from this video, and if you want to leave right now, is create a piece of content that resonates so much with people that they can do nothing but engage with it. Because the thing is this, when you do that and people engage with your ads, that is something that Meta does, and that they've always done that. When you get engagement, good or bad, it doesn't really matter. When you get engagement, your cost of advertising will go down. Because Meta sees, okay, this ad is actually generating engagement, so people might like it or just might resonate with it. I want to, you know, give you some nice kickback, and they will lower the cost for you to basically reach people. It's not going to lower your cost per conversion directly, but if you lower the cost for you to reach people, it means that the cost per conversion will also go down. So it's a win-win. So if you can generate engagement, you will be winning. So now there are a lot of different ads that you can use. This is one, for instance, that I've done for my own band, calling for engagement, a lot of engagement, and that's been working well. This one is actually very simple to do, and that is a piece of content that I usually sort of fall back to when I mean, I'm in a rush, maybe I don't have so much content to work with, but that works really well because I mean, the music is good here, and I mean, this format just works. What I do and what I use to create this type of ads is CapCut. They have a pro version where you have more features, but the free one works really well. They have a lot of stuff anyway. So the way that these type of content works is you have these B-rolls slash stock footage type videos that you can literally source from everywhere. You just need to make sure that you can actually use it, but you can literally source it from everywhere. You can even do some sort of montage that is maybe more like scroll stopping, but that's what I've done here. It's just a video that I actually took from how do I move this? Oh my god, there you go, that I took from the TikTok stock footage library, which is right here. But there is also a site called Unsplash. There is a site called Pexels, but there are hundreds of them where you can basically download stock footage. And then there is a simple text that says for fans off, and you can list the fans that you sound like, and then you will simply upload your 15-second clip of your song, and that's it. And this sounds really simple, but it's been working really well. You can maybe test 4 or 5 different clips and see which one works the best, which actually gets me to my second point. When you run an ad campaign, you cannot just, I mean, I see so many artists, and especially from our platform SmartNoise, to launch a campaign with just one video. And it's like putting your eggs in the same basket. Like, you need to make sure that you can test different hooks, different content, different videos, different songs, different clips, like different parts of the same song. Like, there is so much that you can and that you need to test, that it doesn't make sense to just go with one video and hope that that is the one that does well, because a lot of times you need to test a lot of different videos to find the one that actually works well. Now, this one, for example, is just a music video, but it's a really catchy music video, so they didn't need much, but at the same time we still added the for fans off thing and then the call to action. This one is actually pretty funny. This is a combination of a movie with their own video, like a meme style type video, and that works really well because it generates engagement. This one too, it's nothing complicated, but again, this generates engagement. Same thing for this one. This one is actually pretty simple, but the music really resonates with people, and so that is something that works. This one is similar to my band one. I actually stole that same content idea from this band that we were working with, because that was working so well. This is a reaction type video, another thing that stopped the scroll. And then this one, the video is not started from the beginning, but it says song almost got us a speeding ticket. You know, that's very catchy. So I hope that you get the idea, and I hope that this gives you like a more precise understanding of what is needed to make your ad campaigns successful. So I just want to reiterate what is actually needed. You need to test more than one video. I mean, please, like, when you launch an ad campaign, make sure that you have at least 3 to 5 videos for each ad set, like for the entire campaign. Even that's fine, but please have more than 2 or 3 videos, because you never know which is the one that will outperform the one that you thought was gonna be the one, you know. There is also another thing that you can do to find inspiration for your content, which is if you go to TikTok and you type, for example, pop punk, you can see which are the posts that are getting a lot of engagements. So this one, for example, is something that you could recreate on your own and use it as an ad. So what I would do is exactly this. I would go to TikTok or even Instagram, type a keyword that is related to your genre, and then basically look at the videos that you could recreate that would spark some engagement and that would make sense for your own music. And don't worry if there is not like a clear call to action, because what I also found is that even if there is no, again, clear call to action, but it's something that people relate to, they are gonna click on the ad and they are gonna listen to the music anyway. What you can do in this case, you can comment under the ad, you can pin the comment at the top and you can say something like, click on the ad to listen to the full song, something like this, which gives people an idea that this is an actual song and they can go and listen. This is something that you can use to find inspiration for your organic content even. And if you are maybe tight on a budget and you want to make sure that you can find something that works first and then launch a campaign, you can look at the content that is working organically. You can recreate it. And then if there is one that is getting a lot of engagement, then it's a really good sign that is something that can also work at scale if you put money behind it with an ad campaign. Because video ads are nothing but organic posts with more impressions behind them because you paid for them. That's literally it, right? So if you can find something that can work organically, I can guarantee that it's gonna work so much better when you also use it for your ad campaigns. All right, so this was a very quick video where I want to show you what kind of video ads you could create for your own music and for your own music ad campaigns. I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna leave a link somewhere below, probably in the comments, with the link to download some examples. And until the next one, take care.